I'm sorry about my flash of anger for a second. We've been robbed a couple of times and I'm a bit on edge. Here you go.
Sorry, I thought this place was abandoned.
Now, we've been working on it all day because we keep getting broken into every other goddamn day. It's like a revolving door when we go to
I
sleep.
can help with that. I am a mercenary, if you need some security. I got nowhere to lay my head either, so that'll be payment enough.
Well, it's up to you talking to this man right here. It's not my choice for that. This is the guy you would want to talk to then. Pardon me 1 second, though.
Good evening.
Alright, how's it going?
What'd you want in return for that food?
1 second. I need to do something real quick. 1 second. I don't really care about payment for food. People are hungry and they need to eat. Not a big deal to me. Well, let's start over for a second since you were kind enough to go outside the door. My name's Daryl. And yours?
People call me Butch. Real name's Frank. Frank Luce. No one calls me that no more, though.
Oh, sorry to cut you off. Did you say Butch?
Butch, yeah.
Butch. Okay. You got a friend named Addie by chance?
Yeah, I do. How do you know her?
I think. Been in contact here and there. Apparently, they're gonna be heading down this way to set up shop in town. They were saying that there's gonna be others potentially coming too. Actually, said your name specifically.
Well, shit, me and Eddie got split up weeks ago. Oh, more than that, when the fucking fog came through Chinaris. We haven't seen each other since.
But then it's been a while then. Because
it has been, yeah.
That was months ago. I lost track of time at this point. So I lived through that as well.
So have I been wandering the goddamn forest eating worms for the past few months. Looking for the bitch. God damn it. And they're coming here.
Yeah, sure they are.
I ain't a religious man, but I think God's on my side.
If there's God left for anybody, then
seems like
lucky.
it. You said you've been eating worms, though. Come inside, we can get you more food and water. Something a little bit better than some fucking worms.
Yeah, I've been pretty hungry.
Well, I'm glad he didn't shoot you dead, because, like I said, I've been on the edge lately. People have been breaking in.
You did. I didn't expect a reply. I thought this place was abandoned. I was coming in looking for food, actually.
Yeah, well, usually there's more of us working, but I was upstairs working on a bit of a project, trying to get some things built.
It's not much, but there's some food and drink if you need it. Yeah, I'm gonna close this gate, or do you need it open, Daryl?
Now you can close it, go ahead. Well, I'll tell you something about the South here. It's been real weird. It's not that many people come through. And, we have some folks, like I said, come through here at night, and they like to pick around our things when we ain't around, our scavenging missions and things like that. It's getting real old real quick, and we've done many fortifications, but they still keep getting in. And we're doing the last one right now. At this point, I think they need a goddamn fucking rocket launcher to get inside.
Oh, hey, here's the thing. I'm mostly awake at nights. Truth is, I don't sleep very well. When everyone else is asleep, I'm usually the one roaming around looting.
Well, we need somebody like that.
If you...
But,
Yeah, I ain't jumping to anything here, but if, theoretically, you did want me to stay a night, sit around with my ears open, wait until I hear something and, just stop blasting, nah, we could arrange something.
Maybe.
Like I said before, I am a mercenary.
I'm gonna take off my mask. I'm being
I got people to
rude.
take care of.
Now listen. We'll take you up on that maybe. Maybe. We'll think about it. Well, you stick around for a bit around these parts, we get to know you a bit better. We'll think about it.
Man,
Hey, well,
should
if
get the lay of the
Fatty's
land too.
Fatty's coming up, I'll be waiting around for a while then.
All right.
Maybe fortify a house down the road or something.
Yeah, well, it's not just up to me here, though. It's up to everybody who lives here. It's not my call to make. It's our call. So, yeah, give us a couple of days and see where things go. We do need help, that's for sure. It's hard to turn away help, but you gotta be careful out here these days. Not to be rude, but I don't know you. Gotta be careful.
Well, I don't trust people either.
Well, you're a smart man then. More than most. You been on your own for a while, you said?
Yeah, a while. Forgot how long it's been since I was in a group.
I know how that
I
is.
miss those folk.
Well, in your travels, have you come across any other people by any chance? Anybody out in the north, south, west, or east? Or has it just been you?
I
Nobody
was
else?
up north a couple weeks ago. Found some sort of general store. There were people everywhere there. But apart from that, I ain't seen people since you guys, actually.
And you're probably talking
Been
about
quite a
Tono
while.
then. That's ran by Bethany.
Maybe.
I always keep my ear open about the north. We don't get up there very often, but I have friends out there I worry about. You see? Have you, heard any people talking about anything going on around there? Any information? I'd love to hear it, if you're willing to share.
Sadly, I ain't heard much. I've been keeping my head low for a while. Ain't really getting political yet.
Yeah.
Every time I see someone, I usually just walk the opposite direction. It's kept me alive this far.
Yeah, sometimes that's the way to go these days. I usually try to stay out of the madness and the chaos that stuff over there brings, but like I said, I got friends up there I worry about. I want to know how they're doing. Things like that.
Well, if I do happen to hear something, I'll let you know.
All right. I know some
And
people...
if you hear something about a
Go ahead.
group named The Watch, you let me know.
Fuck, I know.
Leaders named Ryan and Matt. There's a few others, but they're the main ones you hear all about.
I
If
heard,
they're still fucking alive.
I heard of the Watch. I know a man named Nate. He said he used to be of the Watch.
Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that cowardly dog. Black cowboy hat?
Yes, sir.
He's around?
I haven't seen him in a while. We had a brief conversation and he went his way. Also, a boy named Hawk around here as well.
Oh, that little shit. I'm gonna beat that one's ass.
Well, the leaders,
Wait,
though, I don't know them. I heard their names from Nate, but I haven't seen him or talked to them in a long time. Or I actually haven't talked to myself. I haven't talked to Nate in a while. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they got out of Chinaris in time, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It was pretty bad the last couple of days there, last couple of weeks. They're fucking spades. Riling up the dead. Spiders. That fucking fog you choke on. Fucking Shit. Small world, I
Nice.
guess. Less and less people to know, so it makes sense that you know somebody I know.
Yeah, I'm surprised that motherfucker's still alive, to be honest with you. And Hawk, he's like 15. Probably all alone out there.
I think he's a little older now. I think when he introduced himself to me, he was 17 now or something.
Oh, well, I ain't the one for detail. Hell, I've forgotten how old I am.
Yeah, I know an approximate number now these days, because since I lost track of the calendar years ago. 2 years ago at this point, I think.
Hey, Egghead. Don't know if you want to buy
What's
one of
up?
these, but, I've been holding, well, let's say too much.
Okay. What about this one right here? What are you looking for?
Oh, man, got any rolled cigarettes?
I got cigars. How's that work?
Oh, I've got one of them. I'm really just looking for some Taily smokes, though.
I got 2 cigars. Maybe that could be part of the trade. I don't got any smokes, though.
Alright.
I don't drink or smoke, but I'm sure I could find something if I go out and look.
What's up, Oculus? Welcome back, man.
Anything I find you can have. How about
Yeah, alright, well, you can take it now. I don't really want to hold on to it, but
that?
I guess
You sure?
I'm waiting for Eddie now, so... Yeah, you can take it. I'll, tell you what, you look for Tailies, or rolled smokes, or, a brown bomber jacket. I rarely need one of those. I had this one I held on for years. Since, pretty much the outbreak, and my dumbass lost it.
There you go.
No, I'll make sure to look for that. I'll write it down so everybody who comes in will know to look for.
Yeah, I appreciate
After
it.
the storm blows by, I'll make a campfire in the, I guess, in the gathering area there. We talk some more about the ongoings around here.
Yeah, sure.
I can tell you about what's going on around here as well. There's some weird things going on in the south. As important people know. Just because you don't know what's happening out there, you better be informed. Safer that way.
Yeah, it is.
I left my fucking pliers inside. 1 second.
Now, I'm gonna go check on Jaeger. Think you'll be alright by yourself for now?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll keep this guy company for a bit. I'll build one when he gets back.
If you want, just keep your radio on.
I will turn on. I wouldn't ever KOS you because it's against the rules. I would, even if we're enemies, I still have to interact first, you know?
I got mine on.
I'll turn mine on right now. What frequency are you on right now?
Now, 99.7.
Alright, it's on.
7. Got.
I didn't hear a thing.
What were we saying before that storm came through? Butch.
Talking about, the watch, I think.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I don't know them too well. I only knew one of them pretty well. He was a good friend of mine. That was Nate. And then the rest.
Friend of yours.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. Good friend. Better friend than I was to him, but he's a damn good friend. The other boys, though, I didn't know them. I met some of them briefly, but I didn't know them.
Yeah. Day by day, nothing changes, but when you look back, it's all gone.
Yeah. That's weird how, things go that way sometimes. Sometimes it's in your control, sometimes it's out of your control. Things just go off the rails.
Yeah.
I don't think Nate will be back here anytime soon, though. I'm not gonna say why, but him and I aren't on the best terms right now. But, we talked briefly for a bit. Talk about things, but he's usually up north. He
You
usually
know where he lives?
I don't know where he lives anymore. I don't know. He used to live on a farm for a bit, but he hung around Mitch's place a lot, but I don't know if he's there still. We had a friend. He was a real good friend of ours. His name was Mitch. And Mitch recently killed himself because he lost so much. And I got to him finally. I figured by now, when they got back there, he probably learned the same thing I learned from a passerby, that Mitch is dead. Probably heartbroken by that. I am, for sure.
Yeah, I've been through a lot tonight. Been through a hell of a lot.
Now, he seems like he has a long history, from what he's told me.
Oh yeah, he just does. I seen a kid get thrown off a cliff because of him once.
Yeah. He told me about that.
Did he? Figured to keep that one quiet.
He's a good man, though. Best we can be these days.
I like to think that he does think he's a good man. I don't think he's good at being a man, though.
Why's that?
Something about him. Always runs away from his problems.
I mean, in some cases,
Always leaves loose ends.
that's the right thing to do.
Half measures.
Yeah, you're right about that, actually. He doesn't make the hard calls when they come through. I've seen a time when he could have, but he didn't. Or maybe that was the right thing to do in that moment.
A while ago, we had a spy in our group, working for a bad man who was hunting us. Well, actually hunting me. Yeah, just me. No, he was actually hunting the group at the time. Then he started hunting me afterwards. Anyway, we found out that this guy was a spy. Nate wanted to let him go. I didn't. He was gonna let him go report back to this fella everything that we had talked about that entire day, and there was quite a lot. But, the dumbass wanted to just let him out the front door. I put 2 buckshot shells in his head before he could. People don't look at me the same way. People don't understand the things you gotta do nowadays to keep your close ones safe. Nate didn't understand that.
In that situation, I think I would have done the same thing. That guy going meant my friends wouldn't be alive the next day or in danger. I think I would have made the same call, Butch. Same time,
I found myself having to make a lot of those decisions back then, back in those days. People were so fresh into the outbreak, no one really had it in them. I'm lucky I guess I had that mentality before the outbreak even happened. It made me ready, in a fucked up kind of way.
if I was in his position with that, I would have put that guy in a cell. 'Cause I know killing a man sometimes is the right decision, but taking a life should never be easy either. You guys had him dead to rights right there. Throw him in a cage for a bit. Figure out what he knows. Maybe he doesn't have a good life there. Maybe he does. Maybe he holds true to his beliefs with those people, and then there's nothing you can do but put the man down. But you gotta try still. You can't just give up. I
I'd
understand.
only waste your time and energy. No need to try anymore. It's not how you live. Sure, it's how you keep your morals intact, but who the fuck needs those anyway?
Let me tell you something, Butch. You can listen to this, or you can just fuck off to the side with it if you want. It's up to you. I tried to build something once, and I haven't given up yet. I think there's a place and a time for this. But mankind, we've been through a lot. With the plagues, ice ages, fucking war. We'll come through. We'll come back to it. Our world right now is just a passing phase. Things will go back to normal. Not what normal used to be, for sure. Not that. Well, here's the thing. People are scared. When people are scared, they do stupid shit. You need to build something to give people hope. But you can't be a pushover either. That's for sure. And one thing I'm trying to build here, is a place for friends, families, people to learn and grow. Especially the kids out there. You find kids out there who don't know what's going on because they're fucking lost in this world right now. Well, you find them, you bring them here, we give them a second chance to learn how to survive in this world. What it takes to survive in this world now, instead of just becoming some fucking asshole out there shooting people because you're scared. Now, there are hard calls you gotta make sometimes, and that's the truth right there. But when you have a moment where you can try, you should try. But you have a moment where you gotta kill that son of a bitch, because that's all that's available, then yeah, I understand that.
I have tried. I've tried, really. My hope was broken before the outbreak. I tried to be a better man afterwards with the watch, keeping them safe. They were my family for a while. After me, my brother died. They kind of became that hole in my life. They filled that. But time and time again, the big wolves, they would always cast their shadows. And one by one, my family fell, and the only way I could stop it was by losing my hope again. And yes, making the whole family think I'm a monster, but it was the only way to keep them safe. I went through that. I don't know if I can do it again.
Well, this place right here it's secluded. It's away from the madness in the north, where everybody's got shit going on over there. Fucking people trying to take over because they feel like they got a big dick, things like that. They ain't down here. We're in the woods, away from that shit. What we do is we go out there, we look for people. Now we think are right for this place. But here's the thing. Most of the guys here, man, pushovers.
Copy.
I copy. What is it?
Head to the camp with Jaeger.
All right.
We have company.
To our camp or the other camp?
Other camp.
Guns out?
Camp. Can you still hear
I can hear you. Do I need to take my gun out for this?
me? Yes.
All right. You mind coming along, Butch?
Of course.
All right.
I got your back.
I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't sound good.
They're coming to town. Stay at camp.
Stay at camp? You want me to stay at camp?
Stay at camp. 4 guys headed to camp.
All right, let's get back inside. You and I.
Hey, my bad.
Let's get back inside.
Radio coming off. Radio's going dark.
What's going on?
We got 4 people coming down this way. I don't know what for, though. So let's get inside.
Ah, shit, I'm about to die for a bunch of strangers.
You don't have to do shit. You
Oh,
just-
well. At least I don't need to be alive. That was kind of getting boring, to be honest.
And close the back gate real quick.
Want me to take the metal wire off?
I don't see where the fucking lock went. I think someone picked it up or disappeared right over here. I have another one though.
I can take the wire off, don't worry.
All right, take the wire off then. I don't know what kind of people these are, but I'm gonna get the door open just in case she hits the fan. We can bunker in.
I see him behind you on the hill. Shit. Oh, boy.
Let's get
I'm
inside.
getting too old for this.
I don't know who they are.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hello.
Who do we have out there, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, how's things?
It's alright. I couldn't hear.
What are you asking? We couldn't hear you from up the hill yet.
I was asking who's out there.
That.
My name's JT, and we're just passing through the area, just checking out down here and just seeing what was around. We seen your camp and a little bit of the smoke, and was just saying hello and making sure we're not bothering you or anything like that.
I appreciate you.
I'm Winter.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Daryl. This is my friend
Nice to
Butch.
meet you, Daryl.
Nice to meet you.
Butch. I'm calling Red. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I'm Ada.
Pleasure to meet you. Well, go ahead. You first.
We were just wondering if it's pretty safe down here. We were actually just looking for a place to crash and maybe spend a week or so down here, and then we were gonna move on.
It is very quiet
This,
down here. It's not too many people come through. The only thing is, there's people who like to get into people's homes at night when no one's around. So if you're sleeping, you might want to keep your goods close to you because somebody might try to snag it off you in your sleep. Other than that, no wolves or bears in this area, except up the road towards Geraldo. But I wouldn't mind you though. On the other side of this ridge, on that tree line over there, near the border of the country, spiders have been coming in through there. 8, 9, 10 at a time. I wouldn't go up there because you get in a gunfight, you're going to use all your ammo real quick. I don't know why they're coming from there, but
Understood.
they don't come into the town too much besides the ones that are already there.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Other than that, it's a quiet little place, and most of the folk I've met around here are fairly friendly.
That's pretty good. We met a gentleman just up at the house up there, and he seemed pretty friendly, but he was busy at work or whatever he was
Now, they're a bit busy, they're my men.
doing. Oh, okay. No problem.
I counted 6
all right.
while they were coming
Well,
down the hill.
May see you around here in
counted
the
6?
next
Just,
couple days.
just keep your wits about you.
All right. Well, you folks be safe, all right?
All right. thanks for talking
Thank
with
you.
us,
You
and
too.
you have yourself a great day, okay?
Likewise.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Before you go, you don't happen to have any, cigarettes that ain't rolled? Just Haley's.
Unfortunately, we don't. I don't smoke. And,
Okay,
the
goodbye.
other one doesn't smoke. All
God
right.
damn it, Butch.
Have a good
All
day.
right.
Which way we want to go?
Hey, Butch, you said you counted 6.
Looks like the major town is over this way.
Yeah, pretty sure it did. While they were coming down the hill.
Let me radio back my
Probably had
friend
a few
there.
in the bushes.
Yeah, they're probably security or
guess you guys-
something, or they're trying to get into this place. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they'll just be there for their own safety, but still,
I got your six.
just note down.
How many did you count, by the way, Marauder?
Same as Butch.
That's what I said.
They split.
Yeah, I saw them split as
Going
well.
different ways around camp.
I saw that. I don't recognize him, by the way.
Went the other way.
There's a kid in the tree line right now. By any chance, were 2 of them wearing black cowboy hats, black bandana, black, a lot of black?
Didn't see.
All right. I'm a little worried that maybe someone is on my trail. Did you guys get into it yet? I'm gonna take care of this goddamn biter real quick. Pissing me off.
Yeah, I'll try to take him out with a knife.
I found the other lock, by the way. It was right there. We'll put it on later.
You want me to put this wire back on?
Now go ahead, I'll throw it back on. I'll throw the lock back on as well. I was a little sketched out by that many people. I don't know who they are, but they seem friendly at first, but you can never know. Especially these days.
Seems as though heaps of people seem to be migrating down south now.
Alright.
I've been here for a while, but I ain't seen nobody. Now all of a sudden, Addie and her group's coming down, and these folks.
I know there's a lot been going on in the
Seems
north
a little
lately.
strange to me.
A lot of death from what I heard from some people passing by. And I think they're migrating because it's probably getting a bit crowded up there with all the bodies piling up.
Shit.
Marauder, you got a copy?
Yep. Go ahead.
Alright. One, I don't know if they're still in town, if they're around, but when you reapproach, be cautious. If you want, we can group up and make sure things don't go south. I don't want us losing the supply run.
Head. I'm sitting right on top of you guys. I'm good for now.
Alright.
When I start heading back, I'll announce it on the radio and I'll come down the same path they did. You'll see me from a mile away.
Sounds good.
You guys can't see me, but I could see you. We're all good.
You want to smoke?
I don't smoke. I appreciate the offer, though.
Fair enough.
Nah, never got into the taste of even high school. Never understood why people liked it. To each their own, I guess.
Ain't about the taste. It's about the feeling. Gotta get that itching. A little bit of satisfaction you can get in life is... Oh, it's great.
Well, I don't know what itch you're feeling, but I sure as hell didn't feel the itch when I smoked a cigarette for the first time.
Didn't smoke enough.
I don't think I
The
want
moment
to.
you get a head rush, just, whoo! Feels like you're high.
I don't do drugs either. I don't even drink.
I unfortunately don't do them anymore. Because I can't find them.
I don't care what you do by myself, though. I like to keep my senses sharp, especially to this day. Back in the day, the only reason why I didn't really do it is because my family, known for being alcoholics, things like that, so I tried doing a bit of a different path.
Yeah, I used to be
I
a
think
junkie.
Butch will like the hippies.
Guess I still kind of am when I can find some morphine, but that ain't most of the time.
Well, Butch, if you're kind of man who likes to enjoy yourself, up the road we got a couple hippies who live there in a little shanty town of tents and stuff like that. They don't even got walls. They get robbed all the fucking time, but they don't give a fuck. Always high as hell.
They're soft.
They hang around a
They're
campfire.
very soft, but they know their shit.
Sounds like my kind of guys.
I don't know if you can hear Marauder on the radio or not, but standing right next to you.
Oh, no, I can't.
But
I hope he can. I've been talking to him the whole fucking time.
I guess he's been trying to talk to you at the same time. Maybe if you hold my hand, can you hear it now?
Oh, I ain't hear nothing.
They can hear you.
Can you hear me now, Butch?
Hello? Yeah, can I please get a double cheeseburger with no pickles? And 2 pounds of straight black tar heroin? That'll be wonderful.
Fucking come right up.
I can move some heroin right now.
God damn, man. If you're going to be doing
still
guard
can't
duty
hear
one
shit,
day, I
by the
don't
way.
need you being strung out.
I only get chunked out when I'm not working. I promise.
What is it, Marauder?
Daryl, I'm headed back. Look up the hill. The same path they took, you'll see me coming down. It's starting to rain. I'm not gonna sit in this shit.
Copy. How far is Jaeger into getting in? I see you up there.
Long ways away.
You want to go into town and scout them out, see if they're still around there, or what do you think?
No, I'm gonna go to the left of you, go into those ruins, see what the fuck that one sneaky prick thinks he's up to.
I saw one of them go. I don't know if the 2 or 1 went, but that one kid came back around another way. I heard him mumbling. It sounded like he was lost. He was sounded like a kid.
Yeah, most of them went into town. I'm gonna head. Actually, fuck, I need to go into town. There's a crate there with nails. God damn it, I'll be
You want back up?
back. If you think, yeah, might as well.
All right, I'm turning off the radio.
Maybe Butch can come with me. You stay here. Cause you got a radio, he doesn't.
Hey, Butch. Hey, Butch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking bite her. Goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh, shit. Careful.
Go with Marauder up the road. Prove yourself. He needs back
Yeah, if
up.
you want to come with me,
Prove myself.
you know, I put a crate down that I forgot to pick up. Got a bunch of supplies for building another encampment. And I just remember those fucking kids are probably headed right towards it. He's got a radio, but you don't, so it'd be easier if you just came with me.
All right, be safe.
Marauders.
Yeah.
Funny name.
Yeah. Yep, it's a nickname. Of course. It's not my
I
real
guess
name. It'd be
so.
kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, it would be.
I'd have to guess what kind of parent your parents would be if they decided to name you Marauder. Either they were old school thugs who liked to rob banks or something. If that was the case.
He can't hear you, Daryl.
I know,
Remember
I was
that.
talking to you, some bitch.
Alright,
I was
okay.
agreeing with him,
Well, we
though.
can finish that conversation when I get back to camp.
Alright.
Fucking prick.
I'll just keep my eyes open. I won't talk unless something happens. Holy snapperoonie. So that was... Ada is Pepper's new character.
If you don't mind me asking why they call you Butch, since that's obviously not your real name either.
I used to be a butcher's boy, way back when. Now I do butching, but a little more brutal type. Mercenary work and all that. Not usually innocent.
Okay.
But whatever gets food on the table.
Okay. Gotta survive somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, surprising and none of these infected got cleared out. I think those kids would have came by here already.
My only worry is that they're still hanging around the home right now. Just, I don't know what kind of people they are. I hope they're not the wrong kind of people.
Well, if they're still by camp, Daryl, we're fucking an arm's reach away.
Alright, I'll let you know.
We're just going to the warehouse district, so we'll be back real soon.
If you get a chance to figure out who those folks were in the tree line, let me know. I have a suspicion that I might know who they are. If that's the case, I want to see them.
I don't plan on making contact with these folks. I just want the supplies that I dropped.
I'm just saying if you do, though. It does happen.
Copy. Yeah, what the fuck? You see this?
That's a big ass pig.
No wonder there's so many infected surrounding it. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 of them over
I have a grenade on me and I'm really tempted.
there. If you want to let it rip, go ahead. It's just simple things in life.
I just showed up. Don't want to be blowing up your town now.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Especially with all the bullshit that was going on down south from us. I'm assuming Daryl told you about all the infected swarming in the tree line with the explosions, shit like
No, he didn't mention it.
that. I'm sure he'll tell you when we get back to camp. Some strange things are going on. South, yep, it's becoming real
Just
lively
when
out
I
here.
started to get bored.
Well, you won't be bored for long. I sure hope the supplies are still here. Dead body. It's not good. That means they came through here.
If I was you, check the hospital as well. They might be there. Check the police station, things like that. You want to find them again. They're probably looking for locations like
We're
that.
Golden. Copy that, Daryl. We'll check there. No, we're golden. It's not anything important, but it's something we definitely need. Let's check the clinic real fast. See if they're hiding in there for whatever reason. It's a negative. Place is clear. Looks like they came through quick and left just as fast as they showed.
They're probably uncomfortable with the awkward conversation we had there, since I was expecting trouble.
Good. That's good. I didn't like the way they were carrying themselves, so I'm glad they took off. Hey, Butch. You know your blood type? Perfect. We match. You mean Jaeger match then? I think we're good. I don't know what Daryl, do you copy?
I copy. Hello?
You know your type by chance?
Nah, not off the top of my head. I know I took a blood test recently, but the results were fuzzy on it. Like it was an old one or something like that.
Copy that. I'll bring you one back.
My blood test kit.
Yeah, they came through town. They cleared this place out of infected. They left a whole trail. You can follow just off how many bodies are. We're wrapping up here. Gonna grab the supplies and head back to camp for now. These are just building supplies. We plan on taking over this compound right here.
I've got some nails on me, but I'm gonna see what we do with Addie when she gets here. Where I end up staying. Probably end up sleeping in a shed for a few nights.
She talked about being a merchant of sort. I don't know much about her, but she was asking if we have room for traders, which I said of course we do.
Do you think she's gonna be staying with you?
She sure seemed like it. We've unofficially, fuck, I can't talk right now. We've pretty much taken over the town. Not like control it or anything, but just we watch over it. We're trying to bring people back into town that we deem, I guess easier to say, just people that we can work with. Trying to bring a settlement of some kind. Too busy chewing on the wall to even realize we're here. Here, thanks.
Ah, you look great in it.
I'd rather have a safe head than a nice looking head. I don't care what I look like as long as I'm living.
Hey, if I'm gonna kill a man, I want a beautiful face to be the last thing they see. It's just common courtesy.
Makes sense. I'd rather have them never know I was there, though. So, I don't want to hear them
I
complain.
got a crowd of people waiting in hell for me.
I'm sure I do too, they just don't know. What? Exactly. Looking for fucking Mr. Egghead.
I think,
That's all I know.
it was gonna be real crowded for a lot of people these days, unfortunately.
No. After such a long time of wearing these fucking things, I've gotten used to it. Yep. I'm just a fucking sweaty guy. You know what they say, the wetter the better. I like to think others say it.
You guys on your way back, or still keeping an eye out over there for them?
We're headed back now. 5 minutes out.
Them piggies. I got the biggest pork chops out of them.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna come back for those. Can't pass something like that up. Well, if you want to turn back around and grab it while we're here, I won't hear any complaints from me.
Yeah. I mean, pig's one thing. Pig surrounded by infected is another thing. Well, I
There's a
really want a
reason
dirty
why I
piggy
carry
like
this
that.
pump action. That's true. Who knows though? Maybe it's clean. The fuck is that? Whoa, what? A thermostat?
So yeah, I can drink out of it.
Holy shit! I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Yeah, I knew.
Hey, you son of a bitch! She just sucker punched me. Easy. Easy. She fucking sucker punches me and then comes after you while you're drinking.
I think there's some fucking rotten coffee down.
Hey, you didn't
Think stank.
purify that, did you? You didn't put no tablets in that. Alright. You need
You a doctor? Because I'm feeling a little sick.
some. I dabble in it a little bit. For now, I've been the one keeping people alive.
I have some medicine back at camp.
Well, I think we're another one's gonna be moving in pretty soon. I've been in contact with quite a few people. Here, take these. Where's my help? Take 2 of them for now. If you have any water that's clean water, you should take it with those. Drink it with them. You want that thermostat? Fuck yeah. Can make stew now. Take it with me wherever I go.
I'm gonna check this house real quick. Yeah, actually, no. Whoa!
Yeah, alright. Barely missed you.
Flying out of nowhere.
Yeah, like a spider monkey, what can I say? Get excited.
You know, I used to have this little thing where I'd never touch a European weapon. It would always have to be NATO, or I'd hate it. Everyone used to get so pissed off at me because we'd go to a firefight or some shit, and we only had AKs, so I'd just refuse, and so they forced me. It's like a weird hatred of European weapons that I had for the longest time.
Link is
No clue where it came
gone. Thank you for the host.
Such a patriot.
Girl Danger, welcome back. Winter Andrews, welcome back. Guys, it was good running into you. I was
Kinda
really
the same
surprised
way.
to see you come down the hill.
I won't turn down a
Oh
gun
my
if I
God.
need to, but I prefer Western.
I was fucking surprised. Dude, by the way, guys, radios work really well again.
Like I said, I'll use
Whatever my
whatever I can
radio
get
at.
my hands on if I really have to.
My friends are on the radio. My radio's about to die, though.
Yeah, this AK's done me pretty good.
Something I've been looking for a long time, but most people
Yeah, the
hate,
radios
but I
work
for some
really well
reason
right now. I
love
haven't had any glitches.
The L85.
LA5.
It's ugly as shit, but since it's bullpup, it has no recoil. Fires smoother than butter.
A Marauder. I got a question.
Shit.
What's your ETA?
Go ahead, Daryl. 2 minutes out.
You guys
walking by
walking?
the long barn right now.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
you carrying back the crate then, I assume.
Yeah.
That
I got
makes
this
sense.
fucking crate on me.
I thought you guys were on a little date for a second, having a little dinner, candlelit, the way you guys were talking.
Almost. He got excited because he found a thermostat and he puked all over himself. And he threw it on the ground, so I picked it up.
Well, I'm glad you guys stayed out of trouble. I don't know who those people were, but I'm just happy that you guys are okay. My worry,
Gotta
though,
say,
was
yeah.
there's 2 folks in the bushes. I can
Do
say.
think I
How was that
prefer Holland over Chinaris.
Which you prefer here over Chinaris, you said?
Yeah, I think so. Place is beautiful.
I don't know if I agree on that one. I was in Trinars for so fucking long, I knew it like the back of my hand. Here.
I wish you were there, Colonel
What's gonna
Gaddafi.
goddamn
I don't know if
sell?
you would have
Staring at the
recognized me or
wall.
not. If you saw me, you may have recognized my voice, maybe. But
That doesn't
it would
sound
have
like
been
fun at all.
interesting for sure.
Guess it's good that you're out then. Sorry to cut you off like that, Daryl. We're heading up the dirt path now. Oh, think he's angry. He didn't respond.
No, I'm fine. I was just thinking about those folks in the bush. I was curious who they are. I'm concerned about that right now. I have a
Copy
sneaking
that. Be
suspicion.
at the gate in 1 minute.
All right. I'm turning off my radio. Over.
Copy that. Switching frequencies to get in contact.
But yeah, radios work real good again. They're working nice.
Doing up
Would have been
There.
Gleniska too.
Alright, well, I'll head up to you as soon as I get these supplies dropped off. I'll take care of you. Going dark for now. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Were you radioing Jaeger?
Yeah.
All right. How is he? He's gotten into that place yet?
No. Those kids came by earlier. That's how they hit him on the way here. And so he had to stop, and he's been held tight, just making sure they don't come back.
No, he hasn't started up again yet. He's just sitting there, being careful.
Yeah, but he said when he stopped, he's about halfway.
All right. Does he need any food or anything like that? I don't want him to starve out there with us hanging around camp all comfy and whatnot.
Done. Yeah, he does, but I'm gonna get it for him.
Well, gentlemen, I hope you're all secure, but I think sun's setting. I've been awake all day. I'm gonna go rest my head for now.
All right, Butch, you be safe. There's a couple houses down the road there. Any of them are suitable for you to stay at, as long as you need to.
If you want, you can take. You said something about a shed, but it's a little bit of an upgrade. In that warehouse district we were at, there's 6 garages lined up. You can take shelter in one of those for now. We're gonna be building in that area, pretty much taking it over. Be a little bit more safe than just some random structure that anyone can walk into.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, and I am sorry for wandering on in when I first came.
All right, no worries. Just how it is. You wouldn't want someone walking into your home either. Even if you think it's abandoned, you gotta be careful.
No, I wouldn't. All right, well, I guess I'll see you boys tomorrow. Hopefully Eddie's here.
If she's headed down this way, then she'll be here soon, hopefully. Or other people as well. We'll make this place a real nice thing for all of us. We're all gonna be neighbors, it sounds like.
Sounds like it. I've been on the road for long enough. I think it's time for me to rest my head. Getting too old for wandering anyway.
That's understandable. I understand that. Sentiment right there.
Alright, well,
Know what,
we'll
Daryl?
see you. Sorry. Didn't mean to cut
I
off.
think you gave me a little bit of hope today. Son of a bitch.
Well, I'm glad I could give you that.
And I...
At least I could do. You hear that, guys? John is redeemable. Some bitches, take it. Just kidding. He's redeemable, but he gave someone hope today. That's good for John. That's good for John. Hey, I need your help real quick. I need to get up here on top of this, set up the next part of the wall. I'm gonna have to jump on your back. Don't mind my fat ass.
We're gonna need to. Are you tired? We're gonna need to lift these walls up too.
How much higher do you think?
High enough that you can't jump over. I watched fucking Butch over there do a backflip off that rooftop into the yard.
We could probably put a tower right there. Something, maybe. Might be a little easier to build. I need you to give me a lift real quick to get these logs.
Alright, let me cook this meat and get this water ready for Jaeger so I can head out when we're done.
God, this is when I wish I had a goddamn car right now to pull up to that fucking wall. Do what I need to do. Alright, time for some real talk. Butch guy, I think he's got potential. I heard you guys talk on the radio the whole time, so... It sounds like he's somebody who also deserves redemption as well.
You guys seem to have quite a bit in common.
Only thing that concerns me,
Got a
though,
couple things.
is if he wants to do drugs, I can't have him as security. Not here. I don't need someone off the rocker.
Here, let's keep building while we talk.
Alright. What was that in your hand, by the way?
Yeah, it's that thermostat.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta pour this shit out. It's some old coffee. Butch got excited, drank it, started fucking puking all over himself.
Oh, that is nasty.
Yep, he didn't sniff it before he fucking drank it.
I bet there was
throwing up in it.
Ooh, I bet there was a perfect layer of goddamn mold on top of that coffee.
Yep. First time seeing coffee in a long time, though. I'm sure he didn't realize what was going on. Puked all over himself, fought off a horde of zombies because they got excited. And then he said, fuck this, and he threw it on the ground, so I picked it up because I'm a stew guy. I like warm stew. Now I got something I can keep it warm in while I travel.
That's good. Hey, if you have a good trade right there as well, if you need to get something nice at the same time.
That's true. So what do you need help building? Because I gotta hurry up and fucking take care of you.
Oh, over here.
He's dying
This
up
way.
there.
I'll come over there with you as well. I need you to kneel right here in front of the wall. I'm gonna get on your back.